this. I'm just gonna check, make sure everything's good, everything Gucci. Waiting for Twitch to sort itself out. Looks good. Looks like I fixed it from where it was last time. If you saw that stream, I apologize to your eyeballs personally. That was an affront to all of them. What I did. All right, welcome to the stream. Let's go get on that grind, right? That's what we're here to do. So I was working, as you can see, on some coast stuff. I really want to get this order done because I'm broke and I can really use the cash. So that's the idea for right now. There we go. Do us some coast exploration. And get this thing started. So, hello and welcome to all who may stumble across this, be that on Twitch or on YouTube where it'll be exported to later. My name is ASI33P, also commonly called Sleep. I will be your host and guide throughout the night, should you choose to be entertained by me for an elongated period of time, which I hope you do. We will have a great time. Get that out of the way. Let's play an Asian MMORPG, yeah? Alright. So since I already did most of this, I'm just going to ignore a whole bunch of the random trash, and we're just going to try to speed through it. Now, another thing that I need the money for is our units right now. Let's say my units are the hottest garbage that you might have seen in, like, a year or two. It's some really, really bad stuff. Like, it's absolutely horrendous. The stats are not great on any of it. And, it's just something we gotta deal with. But I'm not too terribly worried about it. I might end up turning the game down. It looks like it's pretty loud. I think I'll go ahead and do that. Probably in the next loading screen. Just tab over and flick it down. Because it looks really loud. Like louder than my microphone loud. Which it should not be. I should change this. I used to have shift period on that loadout, and I flipped it. So let me fix that real quick. I'll put this over here. I want that approach. Or shift period.
Completed.
I was doing EQs a little bit earlier. That's what those 50% were from. We had a couple of phantoms earlier on in the day that I went ahead and fought. Part of the reason why I'm this level now. So I popped shift period. Oh, it's just so beautiful. One of my favorite Photon arts in the game. That was just a crystal. Okay, I didn't think I still had a gather quest on, but you never know. Pick up anything that looks like a quest item, and you will never be without it. I'm not too worried about them. I don't need any Blue Magala scales. I already harvested those. So on we go. I love that PA so much. Not worried too much about it. I just really kind of need... I need a Luda, though. I do need a Luda. I don't think I'll get one area one, though. They don't like to spawn here too much. Runs over my shoulder, see nothing, move on, baby. screen. Turn that down a little bit. There we go. Let me know if that's too much. But I turned it down so it shouldn't be quite as pressing to the ears. Let's go back to this other. There's my Luda. I wanted the other wing. You sandwich, give me the other wing. Okay. Alright, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. What's over here? Grinder? Ah, come on. Come on. But now that we're in very hard, we're almost to the point where I can like cheese my way to feeling like I'm premium. That'll really take off when we get to super hard, and then ultra hard, and then extra hard. Because there's not enough hards in this game. They have to keep adding more. Why, I will never understand, but they did. I used to joke about it. I used to say there's going to be super mega ultra hard in a couple years, but I'm kind of quiet. Yeah, I'm quiet because whenever I had the mic boost turned up too much, what happened was you were just getting line noise. So the entire stream is going to be quieter than you're used to. Just get ready to turn it up. That's all I can tell you. Like, it was picking up almost everything I was doing, whether I wanted it to or not. But that's just kind of how it be sometimes. You know, people don't think it be like it is. But it do. I picked up red meat. I didn't want red meat. I didn't want any red meat, man. Come on. I'll move a little closer to the mic. Let's see if that fixes any of it. Time to go kill zombies and bambies. You know, you have fun playing DayZ, Steve's Master. I'll catch you in a little bit. That's quite a few darkers. This looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me. We need a little controversy, because it feels so empty without me. Now, this looks like a job for me. So, everybody, just follow me. Where are you going? Switch back over to Elder Rebellion spam. I haven't crafted any of my techniques yet. I really do need to. Because I need that infinite fire spam that I can just go ham with. But as of right now, I just don't have it. I don't even have satellite aim, which is like the actual most bummer thing I think I've had happen to me in a long time. I need to just go buy a disc of satellite aim, I really do. Because like it's too much. Might be able to hear a couple controller clicks, I'm sorry, I click very loudly on my controller. I'll try to keep it like to a minimum. But stuff just kind of happens sometimes. And this feels like a PSE burst, even though I know it's not. It just feels like it. What else we got? Bunch of grinders. More grinders. Grinders are always good. I'll always end up selling them later. Now we get a nice temporary break from the action. Yo, I totally hit 3. I'm so upset. That was like a perfect shift period. But it wasn't meant to be. Alright, we picked the wrong direction. I've realized this. The error of my ways is now apparent. My subclass level 40? Almost. It's almost level 40. I'm getting ready to abandon Ranger as a subclass. We're going to move on to Hunter pretty soon here. Because Gunner Hunter is just so much fun. If you've played it, you know what I'm talking about. The damage numbers get kind of crazy. Alright. I think we've done enough just general purpose. But we'll kill this Luda and then we'll move on. It spawned another one. I'm ignoring the other one. Oh, that's a mini boss. Oh, I don't wanna. Nope. I really don't want to do this. Can I not? Like, can we just not do this? Like, that'd be great. Like, I know I could chain trigger him, and I really kind of should, but I just don't feel like doing it right now. No, I'm dead. That's gonna kill me. Which means I don't get the S rank on this. Which is sad, unless, you know, they pop a reverser field. Which I doubt they're going to. Yeah, that's a bummer. Like I said, units are hot garbage. So the S rank's gone. But we can just run to the end. Which I should have just done to begin with. I lose, what is that, like 30k XP? Because I'm going to fail that order? Alright, what is it? S rank clear on very hard? Yeah, we're not going to get an S rank clear on very hard anymore. Is that Rusta? Okay. I'll learn Rusta. Why not? Oh, I don't have high enough T attack. Rest in peace. I'm ignoring you, mini-boss. You mean nothing to me anymore. Something died. It was probably just me. Probably just me who died. Actually, I don't know if I'll be able to beat Ball Rodos on this ILO. Go away, Go Wings. Does it want me to blow him up? Yeah, I'm not gonna blow him up. Not today. Not today. I'm not blowing you up today, man. Is it rare? No, but it is boosted. Alright, not a Dominus, just a Rotos. You never know. You just never know. Horn's broken. I could have taken that shot. I hesitated. That's all me. Na 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 na. Give me that shifter. Got him. decent damage. Yo, it's so sensitive. Okay. He's getting weaker. What the hell? No. He can't be getting weaker. Alright, do it. Make your big old ball. Oh, I didn't realize we'd already gotten to this part. That was a nice chunk of damage. Alright, here we go. Go for it, Rhodey. Look at him. Isn't he just so majestic? Water jets. Pop, pop, pop. That's not this side. It looks like it is because he's just so freaking big, but it's not. I could have, but I saw him go down. I saw him dip. He made me hesitate. I'll step slightly to the other side. And I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna step slightly back. Gotcha. That chain didn't even hit because I was on his jawline. I wasn't on his face. I'm sad. He's only got a little strength left. Oh no. One day I'm gonna kill him like mid-dive. You watch. You all watch. You'll see. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Water jets of doom. Ooh, that was close. Got him. That was really close on that. He's about to clap my cheeks. Could not complete. Yeah, cause it's gonna be an A rank because I died. If I hadn't died, we'd have gotten it. Well, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Come back and do it again. Let's become friends. No. I'm a strong, independent man. I don't need that. So I didn't get that. Still have an attribute grinder, my favorite weapons. Mainly because I haven't bothered to figure out how to do it on new type. Old type, it was really easy. New type, I don't know. Pay me. Oh, I got paid. I got paid. You know, the doggos are barking. Someone must be home. Alright. Where are we going? Where are we going? What are we looking at? About 500,000. Ooh. Yeah, we got 15. Okay. That's a pop-up that says something in Japanese. That's a good amount of XP we just got. Now, I do have to abandon one of these. You. And then I gotta make sure we are in a very hard lobby for that EQ coming up. And then we're just gonna be waiting around for the EQ. Which, if I'm not mistaken, is the seasonal one. So I'm gonna run over here to Zai. What you got for me? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. We're just gonna pick them all up, because I imagine somehow or another they're all gonna be involved in this, emergency quest. Why am I in an ultra hard lobby? This is mind-blowing. I am a very hard player, not an ultra hard player. Let's calm down there. I don't go that hard. I'm not that high a level yet. Oh, my bad. My bad. I'm like too far over to that side. My shoulder was getting cut off. I apologize. What's going on with the ARCS missions? I haven't even looked at these. Seabed's the next one, then super hard. Yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there in terms of content unlocked. Now we gotta learn some class skills. So I put the 1 point in here for the 20%, and I'm fixing my zero range advances again. Learn class skill, ranger. Give me a moment to scold my dogs. Scolded. What do I want here? I have 6. I want to finish that. Yes. And then moving snipe is genuinely a good thing. Already got weak bullet all the way up. Yeah, moving snipe is next. And then it really doesn't matter what I do after that. Like, it does not matter. I guess this, but other than that, no. It's pretty much open for interpretation. Now, what did I say I was gonna do? Enter in my super secret password. I believe I said I needed to get like a satellite aim. Satellite aim was what I believe I needed to acquire. So my dead approach is really low level. I need me a satellite aim. I don't think I do. Oh, I do have a burst stat. The more you know. Bullet squall. See, satellite aim's just expensive. Well, that's because it's really strong. Actually, yeah, we're gonna try to be frugal here. So I can get a level 15 for 60k. 17. It's like a one-time purchase thing. We'll do that. We'll do it. Yep. We gotta go clean out our inventory. Mag is probably hungry. Feed him some of that good stuff. I guess I gotta look for units. So let's look for a rear unit first. Do I want to put a Fang Soul on you as a requirement? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. The problem I have with these that these don't tell you if they're better or worse than what you really have. Like this just tells you the range defense is better, but like not much else. So I want to see nothing. Arm units. Arm units got a lot of room for improvement. Man, look at that. I'll just take it. Yeah. The falls arms. I got it. Leg units. Not search by price. What the hell was that? I'm looking just for the biggest plus sign on that right side. You seem to have it. Ooh, you're a good range attack unit too. Alright. So my back unit won't change. You are going to make basically everything but my melee defense better. I'm going to lose a couple of stats. That I don't really care about. You are just going to make everything better. Now, of course, we have to hide them. Hide and hide. Nice. And now we go and sell stuff. I don't think I locked those, did I? No, I did not. I also don't have a right skill ring. That's another thing that I'm planning on buying before the night is through, is a right skill ring. You can see my inventory is a little clustered at the moment. I don't want you. Yes. Items. I didn't realize I had multiple of you. And I have you. Send there. Send there. I already used one of those. That's 100k XP ticket. We'll go ahead and pop it. Oh my god, we leveled up. Oh my goodness. What else is there? Look, I'm probably going to pop a Triad Boost. I definitely do not need these 250s on me. I'll probably pop a 50% Triad Boost. That doesn't seem like too much of a waste in this scenario. Other than that, no, we're waiting. We got 8 minutes. 8 minutes until that EQ. So, what else is there to do? Ring XP is almost there. I'm still not entirely familiar with how these skill rings work. I need to look them up. They were brand new whenever I stopped playing. That's the kind of thing that happened. Where I really only got the front roll because I remember front roll being incredibly useful. But what else is there to do? Right, like these mechs these machine guns I have very, very good. I remember actually getting these on my level 75 because the potential is the unlock potential is that they increase the power of Elder Rebellion, which was the photon art I spammed the most. It wasn't the most effective. It was just the most brainless to spam. Mic is way too low. Fine, I'll boost it up, man, but don't blame me if you hear mic noise in the line. Let me put it up. I'll put it up more. Now you're going to be hearing everything. It's like dangerous. Are you sure you want this? Are you sure, Demon Knight? I can go louder. I can go actually quite a bit louder. I didn't like it whenever I listened back to it. That was the problem. That was what caused me to drop it. But is that better? Do I sound clearer? Do I sound louder? Am I presented in a comfortable and reasonable fashion to you now, sir? I do hope so. I do apologize. Yeah, I didn't know where to put it because I didn't like it was picking up all the noises, you know? So I didn't want it to pick those up, so I had dropped it, and I thought to just drop everything with it so that it kind of maintained the same proportionality. But now you're telling me that's a bad thing. So I'm going to take your word for it. We're going to make the game a little louder, too. It should be just audible in the background. We're waiting for the EQ. It starts in like 5 minutes. I can go buy items in the meantime. It's going okay for me personally, not necessarily for my family. Had a bit of a medical emergency pop up over the past week, but family member should be fine. He's gonna make it out. He's gonna pull through. He's a soldier, but he has yet another scar to add to his collection. Look at on moons. I guess telepipes, moons. Yep. But other than that, for me, it's going pretty good. Happy to be back streaming. As you can tell, something has changed from the last time you were here. There's nothing behind me anymore. Like, what happened? You know? Appreciate it, man. Now, I'm going to do a real quick check while we're just sitting here on the quality of my own stream. Because... oh, it looks fine. Okay. I had a stream a couple days ago where it did not look good at all. And I was very, very worried. I'm going to hide my my cursor underneath my rather large person. Got 3 minutes left. Come on. Also, I picked this outfit, one, because I love it, and two, because it was really, really cheap. Like, 250k for it. I was like, you know, that's reasonable. Level 58 Ranger, 40 plus Gunner. Nice. Nice. I'm getting ready to abandon the Ranger subclass. We're about to get to that point, and I feel like I have a phone call. I will look at that later. 48 Gunner, nice. We're at 45, so we're getting there. I've been grinding out those client orders, and we got all of Z's picked up. I haven't done this EQ, so I'm not familiar with what's going to be in it, but I want to have all the orders just in case. Which reminds me, right? We can pick up the individual orders. So these are a Vardasoma, which I believe I did not already pick up. So I should be able to grab that no problem. I don't know if this one says in that area only, though. Do you? Do you, Hans? No, it just says Vardasoma. Okay. Why Drop Ranger? Because Fury Stance gives better all-around DPS than just a Ranger sub. Like, I lose Weak Bullet, but Fury Stance is phenomenally strong on a Gunner. Especially whenever I actually end up getting towards endgame and I have my crafted Photon Arts and all that. Hunter sub is just phenomenal. The highest DPS in the game is a Gunner with a sub of Fighter, actually, because the Brave stance and the Wise stance boost are bigger than the Fury stance boost. But Fury stance is unconditional. Wise and Brave are conditional stances. But yes, that's the general idea. So I'm going to get it to 40, then we're going to move on, and I'm going to try to power level up Hunter by just farming client orders here, flipping over, turning them all in. I'll probably sub a different class too, just to get as much XP spread around as I can. Because I don't want to leave anything really untouched. Maybe Force. Maybe I'll leave Force untouched. But other than that, nah, everything's pretty good. Nose is itchy. I haven't been doing any cocaine. I promise. You know, cross my heart and all that. No cocaine. But I would say we're doing pretty good. This is like the third day that I've been kind of seriously playing on it. We're level 45 with, you know, 2 12-star weapons. Granted, I bought them, but still, 2 12-star weapons is nothing really to sneeze at. Like, that range attack is pretty good. What's a good class to pick for beginners? Hunter. I would say Hunter is the best introductory class. Oh, it's only on hard. Man. Like, just, No parties found. Current block, sure. Participate as another party. Disgusting. I appreciate it, man. I would say Hunter's the best class for beginners, but it really depends on what you want to do. I love Gunner, but that's just because, you know, I played Gunner a long time on my old account. And I loved Ranger first. Ranger was my first love. Why'd I even go there? But Ranger was my first love. That was in the original PSO. Then I came to PSO2 whenever it launched originally, which was quite the experience. If you tried to play PSO2 and it was really grindy, oh my lord, it took forever to get anything done. And we're full, so someone's gonna pop it. It's not gonna be me, though. I'm just gonna sit down. But someone's gonna pop it. Installed a party marker. You know what? Yes. I'm going to join. I will join this because we get a boost for being in a party. You haven't played since episode 1 and 2, you used a Ranger? I used a Ray Marl back in those days. I had a Ray Marl. I loved it. Loved my Ray Marl a lot. It saddens me that, you know, we're not as specific. Look, I'll use the teleporter if you won't. But Ray Marl was really fun for me. I used to play on PSO Blueburst private servers. I was on primarily Eden. I also played on the SCHT hack. Before that went to absolute garbage. I never really played on Ultima or any of those, but I knew of them. Alrighty. Let's do it. I still don't know what this is. I'm just going to assume we kill things. You know, I forgot to pop boosts. Let's pop it now. Just to try boost. But yeah, it's a bit wonky going from PSO to this. I do love both games. What is this? I played on Dreamcast, got it for Xbox. All I remember was fighting dragons. To be fair, do you need much more than that in a sci-fi game? Like, not only just dragons, but we're talking, some of them were digital dragons. Alright, I remember the music is your favorite part. Dude, the noises. I don't think you understand. Like, the sound effects in this game make me feel like I'm, 8 or 9 years old again. They really do. Because I remember playing Phantasy Star Online 1 and 2 whenever I was but a wee lad. But a wee tiny boy. Happy you found this. There's a new version, kind of ecstatic. Dude, you're going to be even more ecstatic because, like, it's coming to the West next year. So I'm just trying to get caught up to speed and ready for the end game. I'm not planning on dropping any money on it here, but I do plan on playing it whenever it comes out in the West. And these guys are just flying ahead. We're getting left behind. They're too fast, too quick. Look at them go, man. I'm just gonna like have to let the auto run do it. But yeah, we're gonna get it next year, and then undisclosed time, but it's coming next year. TM. Oh, man. People with their step attacks. Oh, it's Mr. Umbrella. Hello, Mr. Umbrella. Do I play on keyboard or controller? I play on controller. Now, I used to play this originally on a keyboard, but I found that controller feels way more natural. It feels way, way, way better for me on a actual controller itself. I don't know why. I think it just has to do with the fact that when you're on a controller, you just flick your C stick to switch what part you're targeting, and it's so much easier. DualShock 3, no. This is a Logitech F310. I picked it up like from some dude on Craigslist for like, you know, $10. If it was a DualShock 3, my hands are actually freakishly big for DualShock 3s. They're not made for people who are my size. And I have decently sized hands. If you're familiar with piano terminology, I can play a 13. So I can stretch 13 notes on my hand. And on a DualShock 3, my hands would be incredibly cramped. And on an F13, it's about the right size. Ideally, I'd be using an Xbox One controller because the batarang is about perfect, but mine actually broke. Like, ow! I swear to God. Anyway, my Xbox One broke, and I did not feel like spending another $60 to get it replaced. So. Oh, God. I have not seen a Chrome Dragon in a long time. Like, a long time. How close am I to endgame? How many hours have I been grinding? This character, I will check after. But probably take off about 2 hours, 2-3 hours off of the playtime on this character. Oh. Okay, yeah, take off about 2 to 3 hours because I was just staring at outfits, trying to figure out what to buy. But this is not that long of a grind that I've been on. We might be approaching like maybe close to like 15-20 hours, maybe. If it's more than that, I didn't feel like it. Can you tickle my goobus? No. Negative. Not happening. Oh, man. Ultimate. We got ultimate bosses in here. It's getting freaky. No, you can't, man. You got to shoot your shot, you know? Some people are just going ham with these levels. But yeah, I haven't been grinding on this character for that long. But I have the advantage of having, you know, prior knowledge of the game. I'm not brand new like somebody might be. And good God, those guys died fast. We've hit the max points. So, are we done? Or does it just keep going? I guess it just keeps going. That's kind of cool to know. So, we're just farming forever. Roger. What is back up there? What is up north on the mini-map? What's my class called? This is the Gunner. I am playing the Gunner. As you can see there, the gold icon on the left means main class, the silver icon means subclass. I am currently a Gura or Gunner Ranger. This is one of those classic combos. In the olden days, you used to have to get Ranger up to level 30 before you could take a client order to unlock Gunner. And client orders back then actually like meant stuff, and now you just kind of get it. And I get that it was to make the game less grindy. Like, I don't have anything against it. But my tips for new players, just try to have fun early. Do like all the client orders that you can, but if something doesn't make sense to you, don't be afraid to like look it up. There's a big PSO2 Discord, I think, and it's just a Fang Panther. He's boosted. It looked like a Bantha Donna, but if you're new, there's a bunch of resources online. There's the PSU2. There's the Bumped page, the PSU blog Bumped, which is where you get all like the information about updates and stuff. And the PSO2 Discord has a bunch of guides for like gearing. But if I had to say, the biggest tip is just try out all the classes, figure out which one plays the way you want, and don't be afraid to change, in the middle of your progression. I was notorious back in the early days to the people I played with for having... Something's back there. No, they killed it. But I was notorious for having several classes at level 40 and none at level 65. That was number 65 was the level cap. Because I wanted to just kind of play everything. But find one, play it, try to understand it, look up stuff online that confuses you. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Join a team. If you can find one, a team is like a guild in other games. There are a lot of them, especially. But the biggest tip that I can give is whenever you make an account and go to make your character, if you want to play with other English speakers, pick Ship 2. Ship 2 is the English ship. That's what the English-speaking community decided for whatever reason many, many years ago that they would all use Ship 2. My original ship is Ship 10. Ship 10 used to be the second biggest English-speaking ship. But everything else can be fixed like middle of the game. But Ship 2, where you put your character, cannot. That'll either cost you money because you have to buy Arcs Cash, or it will just cause you to have to make a new character if you want to go over to it. Like, I'm on Ship 2 on this account, on this character. Like, I could go to my other account to show you a snapshot of what was, meta 2.5 years ago. Can you start playing Friends whether we have to do a tutorial? You have to do a brief tutorial. And it's not real clear on when the tutorial ends. So, even though I just did it a couple of days ago, I swear to you, I think it's after you finish the mission and the guy uses a photon blast. I swear that's what it is. But it's almost immediate. Like, you can play with other people from like level 2 on. It's very, very quick. And there's so many utilities now to help you level up, like, just built into the game. I'm gonna get that XP. Hell yeah. That you're not gonna be doing too bad on the grind. You also get handed a bunch of stuff. Another thing, they recently added this. These ARCS missions here. These will almost help guide you through your progression, and it's gonna make you track them. Just do them in whatever order. Usually, if you do the exploration ones, complete the free field, you'll end up being okay. There are a couple of specific client orders that are gonna pop up that you should do as soon as possible. All the level cap up ones. So I think there's 3 level cap up client orders. If you don't do those, you will hit a level cap where you will not be able to gain any more XP. You'll kill something, it'll just say EXP full. So make sure you do those client orders. There's always going to be a prompt in here in the ARCS missions to tell you. I would pull it up, but I have to keep jumping. Let me see. ARCS missions, main mission. Nah, there's not one there. There's one for me for difficulty unlock, which is telling me to hit level 50. And that'll give me access to super hard. But other than that, like, client orders are just quests, like in any other MMO. You do them to get a lot of XP. I will show you, after we get out of this, the best way to take client orders, in my opinion. And they added this, I want to say, in like 2015. So as soon as we finish this, in like 2 minutes, I'm going to stand up because I've been sitting down for a little bit, and I'm going to go over it. Because it's really, really easy. Been out 7 years. Okay, so there is a stereotype with Asian MMOs about the updates that they get. Okay, someone else rezzed him. I was about to. Is there expansion ranks level cap? We are on episode 6, I think. So we've had 5 expansions, if you want to call it that, to the game in 7 years. Some of them came really, really quickly. Some of them came not so quickly. But what they've done is there are a ton of classes that people can fool around with. There's a ton of min-maxing that you can do with weapon customizations. I will go over that briefly. So if you look here at it, underneath the R attack value, you can see it has all these names. Ability 3, Panic 2, Shoot 1, Mark, I don't know how to say that word, and Lucky Rise. Those are all item abilities. And you can add more item abilities to items or customize them at a specific station that's in the main lobby. And doing that will allow you to get insane boosts on some items. But the level cap for a long time was a meme. I remember I think it was 1.5 years or 2 years, the level cap for this game was stuck at 75. And that's actually what caused me to leave in the first place. And you can see we have 30 seconds left. But it originally caused me to leave because there was almost nothing left for me to do. We had increasing rarity of weapons coming out. Like, we had just gotten, I think, our first 13 stars. But other than that, there really wasn't a whole lot going on. You had new outfits that came out. That's the standard. You know, the standard Asian MMORPG updates are just cosmetics. Not on this account. I have not dropped money on this account. Could you buy outfits? You can buy outfits with in-game currency, with Meseta. See that M value underneath my S value? It's going to teleport me back to the reward area. But that M value, I'm pointing at it. I'll move my cursor over to it. This M value, you can buy stuff at a place called the Visiphone, and people can list their stuff there. This is a lot of loot. See, the best part about this is I'm just going to run over all the green stuff. I really don't care about any of the actual weapon drops. So we'll grab those second. And we're full. Alright. Perfect. Meseta, yep. Yeah, no problem, man. Look, I want people to play this game, because I love it. Wait, are we doing this again? Oh, we are. Okay, I take it back. I'll show you after we do it again. I do really need to stand up, though. I'm going to raise this a tiny bit. Like, you might feel a slight ting. Okay. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to squat low. I have a standing desk. I just need to stand up for a little bit. I'm sure you guys understand sitting down for a long time is not good. I want to, I'm going to move the mic up here. I want to avoid what we call deep vein thrombosis. If you're not familiar, there was a news story that came out where a man played video games for a exorbitant amount of time. I think it was 73 hours. And whenever you sit down for too long, blood clots build up in your leg. I'm going to sell all these. Blood clots build up in your legs. And whenever you stand up, they dislodge and go to your heart. And this man had been sitting down for 73 hours. And when he finally got up, This massive blood clot dislodged, went into his heart. Whenever it goes into your heart, it gets oxygen. The blood flares up. It gets bigger. It flared up, couldn't get out, and the guy died. So remember to stand up every now and again for a couple minutes at a time. Just that way you don't get what we call deep vein thrombosis. So, sway from side to side. It's just us. I'm going to sit down peacefully. Are rare drops still red color? Yes. Yes, they are. Rare drops are still yellow. No, yes, money is still yellow. Quest items are also yellow. Green is material. No, purple. Purple is armor. And orange are weapons. And it depends. Blue is ranged weapons. You have like this weird yellow for tech weapons, and orange is melee weapons. So everything is like color coordinated. It makes a whole lot of weird sense. And you can see where the webcam cuts off, because I'm missing the top half of my head. Oh, someone's typing. Oh, what? Wrong keybind. We will speak, mate. Haha. I'm gonna put it back down. All right. My stand-up reverie is over. We're good to go again. I gotta get back into a prime position. There we go. You guys still talking? What's he doing? What's he doing? Alright, oh, I forgot to explain this. These are mags. If you played the original PSO, you remember mags. So, mags are these little robot companions that float next to you. They give you stat boosts. So, ideally, for a ranged character, you would have the range skill maxed out. Awesome, appreciate it, Depot. See ya. See ya, see ya, see ya. Have a good night. But, yeah, for a mag, you'd want to have your range skill. If you're playing a ranged character, get up as high as possible. If you're playing a melee character, you want the striking to get up as high as possible. Playing a magical character, a force or a techer or a phantom, you want technique up as high as possible. You don't really want dexterity. I just don't care enough to like stop it from leveling up. A rainbow attack. They still do photon blast, yes. And they ate moon atomizers. Sometimes. You see people are dancing. Do I even have that? Let's see. Oh, I can't do it. Wait. Okay, we're going to sync up if I have that lobby action. There we go. Here we go. All right. Everyone's part of the K-pop group. Wait. Can't wait to learn. The game is huge. If you can, and if you're comfortable with it, I would recommend. Is that a woofer? Yes, I have 3 dogs in the house, and they are crying. But if you can, I would recommend it if you're comfortable with it to download the game through a torrent file, not through the tweaker. You want to download it through the PSO2 tweaker to get the English patches, but you don't have to. You can download it separately and just link your download, like your install location to it, and you'll be 100% fine. It'll go by way faster. I have fairly good internet, and it took me absolutely forever to download this game. I mean forever. Well, they're here. They're on the other side of that wall. So, it's just I think the way that that their installer works, it doesn't really allow for anything fancy with it. It doesn't let you go super fast. Like, it feels like they cap your download speed. I don't know if they really do, but it definitely seems like it. So here we go again. On that grind. I just want XP, man. XP and money. There's something back there. What's back there? He killed it, whatever it was. I don't know what he's doing. Alright. I slapped something. Smack. Oh, let me out. Okay. Woo! Okay, people. Don't get hit by the Visbolt. Visbolt is the giant red evil circle on the ground that shoots lightning at you. Like that one. Don't get hit. That's why when there's a Visbolt, I usually just do this. And I stare at the ground. But everything's dead now, so it's all good. A basic thing, this is explained in the tutorial, is the concept of just attacks. So if you've noticed, whenever I've been attacking, I'm waiting for a red circle to collapse around my character, and then I fulfill it. And it makes a weird noise. You see that red circle? Right there. If I attack whenever it's doing that, I get a % bonus. And so you just kind of get used to it. It's something that happens automatically. You just get in that rhythm of nailing just attacks. And, you know, stuff happens. Now, this is something I really like about having a controller on this game, is because it lets me do this with my right hand. If you have the numpad set up in such a way, you can hot swap weapon palettes by tapping on your number pad. So I want to swap to my rifle. I hit the 1. That's my one weapon palette. If I want to go back to my mechs, the Elder Rebellion profile, that's 5. That's just 3 Elder Rebellions. If I want to go to mobbing profile, that is 3. If I want to go to all-purpose, that is 2. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's one of the reasons why I actually prefer controller over everything else. Good. Smack him. Hell yeah. He beat him up. You don't have to. Alright, goodbye. I should have gotten slapped. I just didn't. Because I forgot how Umbla works. It's like Mafia. You know, people just don't understand how it works. Just like the old days. I don't know. PSO feels good on a controller. But you'll still find yourself doing some things that like you wish you had a keyboard for, like the 1 through 0s. But with this one, if you just use the D-pad, you can see I move my cursor along it with the D-pad. And for me, get out of that. For me, left bumper activates it. So if I want to activate something, I just scroll over it on the D-pad, and it just happens. I swear to you, I know he's boosted. He looks like the rare one. He looks like a Banthadana every time. Oh, I leveled up. Cool. Banthadana, like every boss type enemy in this game, aside from the raid bosses, the emergency quest bosses, has a rare variant. So if you remember in old PSO how some enemies would have rare variants like Rappies or the cave flowers, stuff like that, Hildebears, that's kind of carried over. And I love it. I think it's absolutely brilliant. Alright, I slapped him. This group is nowhere near as fast as the other group was. That's fine. Lets us enjoy the scenery a little more. Ooh, a D-Mammoth. Come on. Enemies also have breakable parts that you'll notice, and whenever you hit them enough times, they snap, like that bird's massive beak. And this, I still don't know if this is even confirmed. I swear it must be at this point. But if you break all the parts on an enemy before you kill it, you will get more loot. So on raid bosses, almost all of them have breakable parts. You want to break as much of it as you can. So, like this Chrome Dragon has a breakable face and he has a breakable tail. No one is going to shoot his tail. And that's just because, like, we want to kill him super, super fast. But no one's going to break his tail. Also, there's a current here, and I'm going to use it to speedrun. Hashtag speedrun strats. Let me know if any of the volumes are too high, if you can't hear me over the game, or if something like that, if the game is too loud. Because obviously I'm not listening to what you guys are hearing. My audio levels are different. And we got... Oh, Emperor Appy! Emperor Appy makes us rich! Heck yeah! I want money, Emperor Appy. Give me the dosh. Pay me. Pay me. No, he's not going to pay me yet. He'll pay me later. Large-scale operation has ended. Thank you for your cooperation. But we still got like 8.5 minutes. What am I supposed to do with myself for these 8.5 minutes? Oh man, someone just got backhanded out of their fucking mind. Game sounds good. Great. Great, 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 great. I know the pop filter might look annoying, I'm sorry. It's the one that came with the set. It doesn't bother me. I hope it doesn't bother you that it's right in my face. Slap, slap, slap. Alright, we're gonna switch over to a rifle. I want to use a rifle today. Been using mech guns, like, for 2 hours. There are also a couple other things that I want to go over before all the beginner stuff, I would say, is taken care of. One of them is the daily boost. There are client orders given at the daily counter that give you a % boost on certain things. Can I help you? No?
We're home.
Okay, glad you're home.
Killing ants.
We have sugar ants currently in the house. We just moved, and whenever we had all the doors open. How many players am I partied with right now? I am partied with 4 in my singular party. That is the max for a single party. The area, however, has 12 in it. You see, the quest participants is 12 out of 12. That is the maximum number for a raid-type group and any free field or free field quest area. No more than 12. And the game is balanced around that, and it's pretty much, if you have 12 players who are reasonably leveled and reasonably geared for the difficulty you're trying to do something on, you're gonna succeed. Assuming you don't all die in a giant AoE attack, which I've had happen. I've literally seen all 12 members in a raid die. It's kind of hilarious, and it's also really, really tragic when it happens. I only really saw it whenever, in the olden days. I should say it, no, the oldest. This was right whenever 14-star weapons came out. They had this brand new raid on Yggdrasil, where you were climbing Yggdrasil. If you're familiar with mythology, Yggdrasil was the world tree, etc., all that fun, juicy stuff. And they are fighting something back there. And when you got to the end, you were engaged in this big frickin' boss fight. And that boss did a ton of AoE damage and also had way too much health on the highest difficulty, to the point where I was consistently failing it, even whenever I was very reasonably spec'd. I was like mid-high end-game level stat-wise. I wasn't perfectly min-maxed, because that takes a level of dedication I just do not have, and a level of patience that frankly would make you a saint. But I was very reasonably geared. That raid was also nerfed 3 days after it came out. I believe it was 3 days. It might have been a week. I don't know. It was like within a week. It was reduced because I could not seem to beat it with a full group of 12. Other than that, the game is really well balanced. Do I have a squad? No. Not currently on ship 2. I do not have a squad. I'm a solo man. Which is fine by me. I'll probably end up joining one, or I'll end up founding one. But I'm currently not in a team. They're called teams in PSO2, and I'm currently not in a team. The reason that you might just want to join one instead of making your own, unless you have a group of really dedicated friends, is there's this thing called a Photon Tree, which is in your team room, which is like a guild hall, I guess. And it gives a ton of boost, but it takes a really long time to level up and get all the boosts maxed. Like, a really long time. So, unless you got a lot of people farming for what's called team points, by doing team requests, it'll take you a very long time, because you have a weekly cap. Each individual member has a weekly cap on the amount of points they can bring in. Granted, if your team is, I think the cap is like 100 members. If your team is 100 members strong and they're all hitting their weekly cap, you'll blow right through it in like 2 or 3 months. But if you don't, if you're a small group, like 4 or 5 people, it'll take you a bit. What's my streaming schedule like? Very sporadic at the moment. I am a university student. I am taking summer classes, which I wanted to do just to get ahead. So I'm in class Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. It is Thursday night. I am free, done with class for the week. I do plan on streaming tomorrow. I do not know what game it will be. Then on Saturday, I have a project I have to do for a class, so there probably will not be a stream from me on Saturday. And Sunday, I don't know. It depends on if I get all my work done on Saturday. But odds are it's going to be very rare for me to stream during the actual week up until the end of this month. So I would probably be here. Thursday night is probably really, really good for me. I'll probably consistently be here. I have an accurate. Thank you. Ironically enough, right, I plan on becoming a teacher. That's what my scholastics are for. That's what I'm going into academia to do. So, streaming, I think, is really good practice for that. Having to be able to take subjects that people aren't necessarily very interested in or familiar with and kind of make it something that they want to pay attention to. Something that I really think will translate really well when I get into an actual classroom. Granted, I am a bit heavier. 2 runs made level 60. I'm not level 60. Oh, you're talking about you. Yeah. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that, Demon Knight. I appreciate it, man. This stream, after it goes off the air, whenever that is, I will archive it over on my YouTube channel. I'll just export it straight up to that. That is linked in the panels down below, but if you're not willing to go down that far, it is Memes and Dreams on YouTube. That is a group that me and my friends run. I will stream novelty games. They stream more mainstream games. Well, one of them does. We have a semi-pro Smite player as part of my group, and we have a guy who plays a lot of Rainbow Six Siege, DayZ, and Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. He was doing a Ghost playthrough, no HUD, with permadeath on. Oh, bosses. So, check out the YouTube if you want more content, but this will be archived over there because Twitch will only keep it for 14 days. So I do want to move it over and keep it in reserve. That way people can come in if they want to see the journey of this character. Plug Twitter. My Twitter is the same as my Twitch handle, ASI33P. I know. It's not original, but it is what it is. And I'm not sorry. It's supposed to be asleep, but everyone took a sleep. Even Elite speak asleep. So I'm Aussie33P. And I make it look like it's asleep. Alright, teleport me out. Beam me out, Scotty. Yeah, that's all my handles. I do plan on, before I stream tomorrow, I do play other games. Before I stream tomorrow, I do plan on actually getting an overlay So we're not going to be stuck with just the game and me here. But yes, I do plan on streaming tomorrow. And definitely that was sleep. Perfect. That's what I want. That's what I want, man. That makes me happy, though. Tomorrow I planned on not really doing this, but I might. It depends on, if the mood strikes me. I planned on playing some Killing Floor 2. If you're not familiar with that game, it's a co-op survival horror horde killing game, and I love it. It's another one of those games that just really stuck with me. And I used to I made YouTube content for that. That's actually got the most viewed video on my YouTube channel. But I'm okay with it. We'll definitely check it out. It's a fun game if you can deal with people being really, really stupid, which most people are. Did I get any ranged weapons to feed them? I did. Alrighty. So we're done with EQs for now. Now I get to sell everything. Nope, not teching anything. I'm not paying to just sell stuff. Definitely not happening. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Boom, boom. I'll keep that one. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Mm. I think those are just for that very specific one, though. Upgraded shift period. I will take... Oh, I got a weapon camo. Lit! Alright, sorry. I'll refrain from saying that word ever again. Followed my Twitter. Try to tweet when I go live. I used to have it set up, but the problem that I ran into is that it was tweeting way too much, and people got annoyed with it, so I stopped. And I will probably re-enable it. But I'm glad. This is like the second real stream I've had with this setup. If you don't know, which I doubt anyone here would, this system I literally threw together. I scrapped it together off of people off Craigslist and like OfferUp and stuff like that, and it was a real pain in the butt. But we're here. We're here. And I got the Emperor Rappy request to turn in. I totally forgot about it. Oh, I still got to show the best way to get all your client orders and stuff. I don't know how early on you can do this, but it's definitely something that saves a ton of time than having to run around and talk to all these different people to pick them all up. Some of them they still don't have integrated. Like Amelin here, he's a guy who gives you random event ones. And Z, I don't think I finished a single client order of yours. Gah! I'll hold on to that one. I'm about to do that one. I don't plan on going back to Coast for a bit. And I don't plan on going to find a Vardasoma. So we'll keep 2 of those. Alright, so this is how I would do it. Main mission, Seabed exploration. Okay, I'm going to track that. I'm going to come over here. It's going to tell me to go over to the other counter. You don't have to. I go to free field, scroll down to Seabed, click on very hard, quick start, match in same block. It's almost 1 a.m. Alright, so here's what you do. You pause, you go to client orders. Everyone's client order for free field, and this pops up a list of all the client orders that pertain to that specific area. So I want to grab basically all of these that I can carry. And we're just going to grab as many as I can. See, I can't grab the last one. See, that's the mini boss. I really want to grab that one. So I'm going to accept all these. And I'm going to... You're going to check out the stream tomorrow? I appreciate it. I'm going to drop one of these. We'll drop jeans. I'm never going to do jeans. And I come over, I pick this up. And we're good. Client orders. Yep. That one is... It saves so much time whenever they added that. And you take care. I see Mario, I think is how you say it. The resolution on the text is really small. It might be Marlo. I don't know. I'm gonna assume it's Mario. You take care, man. I'll catch you later. Okay. I'm gonna buy my steroids. Bring in my support partners. These are the free people. Because I want free. Bring in a Force Techer because I love getting shifted. And everything's good. All right. Off we go. I will, man. You too. Sorry for the light flickering on my face. I do really want to fix that. We have canned lighting in this room, and there is a fan spinning, as I'm sure you can tell, and it's right in front of one of the canned lights. Like, so perfectly in front of it. I'm glad it just doesn't mess up with anything else. Alright, let's switch to mob mentality photon art selection. Pick up my quest items. Pop. So 2 out of 5. God, man. Aiming shot. Take them all. Take them all. Come on. Anything else? Anything at all? Oh, you ran away. Like a coward. Get back here and fight me. Bam! Oh, you're too far away for me to just... Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Alright. That one's all my fault. What's that? Oh, that was Sevian meat. Okay. Now we're on Tagacolpuses. A Colpi? A Colpus? Something. The plural of a Colpus. Oh, it's crabs. Now, I don't have it, but someone you know might. Be sure, remember, doctors suggest that after every time you have a new partner, you get yourself checked out. You never want to go undiagnosed. And if you do know, and you don't disclose that, it is a felony in most states to intentionally infect somebody with a STD. The more you know. Bunch of random tidbits. We'll go ahead and use this. Yep. Oh, another thing that's kind of weird. Most maps go up vertically. For whatever reason, usually the exit to the next area is up top. I can't explain why. Just is. Rescue the citizens. How many more are there, man? I ain't gonna go look for him. Okay. It was just him. They just don't tell you, you know? So I can't remember if Seabed is one of the areas where you only have one. Like it's only one area. I don't think it is. I think you have 2 areas. Let's see. 2 next area. Hopefully. Good. I would have hated for that to have ended badly for myself. Oh, you're over on the other side. Ooh. I touched him in the butt. Bop, bop, boppity, boppity, boom. It's 1 client order done. Now I want to go south. I hope I didn't trigger that spawn. I hope I didn't walk far enough in. Stay there, hidden monsters. I'll come back, I promise. Okay, Vidglidos. Hello. I know you don't remember me, but I certainly remember you. You have like a 2% spawn rate. Dude, that's how I feel right now. I'm level 46, okay? Level 46. And I have, like, a ridiculous amount. I have 1,700 R attack with a drink. Not even with Shifta, just with a drink. Like, 1,700 at level 60 used to be really good. You know, it just shows you how power creep. They talk about it all the time, power creep. It just gets to you. Oh man, I forgot they have star U's in this game. All I want to do is create a genocide that will be remembered in the same light as the Bosnians. Is that your highest recorded hit? Is your highest recorded hit a 274? That's pretty decent. Like 274 is pretty good, especially at that level. You gotta remember my standards are old, so that's a really high number for my standards. But I also play a class that's known for dealing out a ton of very small damaging hits. Right? Like chain triggers, you get 3 seconds. Wait, am I done gathering stuff? No. Not even close. I'm going backwards. I got distracted. You sly dog, you had me monologuing. Another Vidglios. I swear I have to be getting meat off of one of those. Like, seriously. Do I not? Tagaculpus, Taxavian, Falcabone, Vidglio. I do have to be getting meat. Come back here. And you weren't fully buffed. Nice. 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 Oh, that's a lot of numbers. I don't know why I picked that up. It's a waste of an inventory slot. Come on, I'm looking for very specific enemies. Oh. I wanted to see what it was. And instead, it's just that. Oh, Code Judgment, I love this one so much. So much. Here, minions, kill everything for me. I'm gonna guess middle. Ah! I'm amazing. Anything important back there? No, not really. Okay. That was a really big ball of light. Where's Time Bomb? Like, you want me to say middle. Ah. Okay. Not middle. Let's go bottom. Nope. Alright. I'm gonna try middle again. Maybe it changed. I seriously don't know what they expect you to do with that, aside from just guess. Is there like is there an actual way to like read it? I don't know. I never cared enough to learn, I guess. Weak bullet, power adding. I think I'm middle here. I was wrong. I was wrong. Go middle again. Alright, that one was middle. I'm gonna go upper here. Got it. Look at that. Professional bomb diffuser. Just cut all the wires, and the ones that make it go boom get cut with them. Right? That's what they teach. I'm not making that up. I don't think. Pretty sure that's how it works. Is that a box? I love boxes. Oh my god, it had stuff in it. I love stuff. Alright, I need one more Vidglios mate. Are you gonna cooperate? Falcabone, did you cooperate? No, you didn't. You sandwiches. Just drop what I ask you to drop. Okay? If I say drop and give me 20, I want 20. Alright, Falcobone. I have very, very, very serious needs for your bones. Believe me. This is very, very scientific. And I was hoping I was going to get healed by my Tekker, but my Tekker hates me. So it did not happen. For your love, we shouldn't. No, you shouldn't. Did you even chain on that or not? Or is that just like a satellite cannon? I can't tell. It's probably like it sounds like it was satellite cannon. That's the only reason I'm like not super blown away. Because satellite cannon does a ton of damage. It wasn't. Ooh. Now I'm curious. Was it crafted infinite fire? Got a Tagakolpus, finally. I need like 17 more of them. High level bullet school. Good to know. Tagakolpi, 1 point. 1 point? 1 point? Did they change 1 point? I don't remember this being a thing. Oh, multiple vidglioses, huh? Oh, something dropped. It's probably just a Maceta crystal, but you never know. Tabaco, oh my gosh, Tabaco, What's that down there? Is that a Semian? That one looks like a tag one, though. I think I need meat from him, too. Did you drop it? You sandwich! All I want is for you to give me your guts. Like, whenever I put several pretty high caliber rounds into your face, I just ask that some of your intestines remain attached. Sandwiches. There's a lot of them. You're too strong for your level. Sometimes I believe that to be true. Sometimes I don't. But you gotta remember, right? I'm from a time where a level 75 would be doing maybe 20% more damage than me. Like right now. And to me, that's mind-blowing. What's over here? Maceta crystal. Look, I don't care about... I'm just gonna come out and say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow. I want me... I want me some Tagakolpi. Some Tagakolpi, please. You're not Tagakolpi. You are trolls. And something just shot me. Really is just Elder Oblivions. You know what? Fine. I'm gonna spam weak point. And not weak point, 1 point. I'm gonna spam 1 point. We're gonna see how much damage I do with it. I bet you it'll be less than yours. I need to actually like get to crafting all my techniques. I might do that like off stream, where I just go through the process of crafting them all. Because like parallel slider crafted is really good, you know, that kind of thing. Look, only I get to genocide the natives around here, Darkers. That's my job. Alright, I don't think we're going to be getting it. I'll have to buy some Tegacopus meat, I guess, off the Physiophone. What? Don't spawn that in front of me. That's nutty. That's some nutty banana sauce you got there. I think that's just like percent boosts compounding off each other, but I don't know enough to dispute you. Alright, go back to Twin Mechs. Is my mag hungry? Did I forget to feed him? Okay, I did not forget to feed him. Very important. Alright, Bile Maduna. A little sad that you're not Olga Flo, but as the Rolling Stones once said, you can't always get what you want. Not my Seabed, boss. Oh, she smacked me. I don't want to be smacked. Break her claws. Break them. Oh, these bubbles do damage. Remember, I got hit by one time. Was never the same after that. Okay, that I was about to get clapped. 14-star weapon, level 14 weak point, plus buffs. It's getting weaker. Who would have thunk? Ow! Ow! Oh, that hurt. Oh, my face. Oh, no. Oh, no, don't do it. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. Giga Drill Breaker! Sorry. I don't know what came over me there. Yeah, I'm like staring at the water underneath my character. There it goes. I'm like staring at it. Like, Bop. Quest item. Okay. 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 What time is it? It is 12. I think I'll do one more area, depending on how quick that goes, and I might call it a night there. So we'll probably do one more like full grind area. But that was solid. Aside from not getting some spawns, we got a lot done. We got a lot done there. So should hit level 47 off this from turning in all these orders. There. That's subclass hitting 40. Okay, so now it's time to get ready to switch that out, because that's not going to get any more XP, if I remember that right. They don't gain any more XP after level 40. Like, I'm pretty sure it caps them there, which is so stupid. Like, I hate that PSO2 did that with subclasses. Where they then put like a class like Summoner in, where Summoner, I'm gonna go ahead and actually like switch before I finish turning these rests in. Where Summoners, one of their skills is that their subclass gets 100% of the XP like they do. I think that it's a giant crock of you know what. And I have 3 skill points. I was doing moving snipe. We'll finish putting those in there. It still goes up? No, it can be higher level. It just doesn't get XP from what I remember. Really, just from having it as a sub, it still gets XP. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. So we're gonna make a new set. I want to rename it. We're gonna rename this one Gura. We're going to change subclass because I swear to you, whenever you select a subclass, it caps out the XP. I swear to you, it does. I'm gonna switch it to Hunter. As I thought, everything got unequipped because my range attack is so garbage with just Gunner. So, let's see how much we can improve that. Level 5 immediately. This is just as having it as a subclass. I don't feel like putting it as a main class, even though that's like way better. Not gonna do that. Not compromising my main class's development for a subclass. No, no, no. Level 9. Level 10. Level 11. Level 12. Getting there, getting there. I have any more that I did? Nope, that's it. Aside from these, I didn't even see a single tag set in. Man, oh man. So I should still have that meat in my inventory. I can, I believe, buy this off of something else. So we're gonna go copy that. Let's just check the price. I need 4. I think it should work. I might have to leave. No, I do not. I can just turn it in right there. That's the stupidest things that I can just buy XP like that. So stupid. They stopped people from. No, they tried to stop people from being able to farm it, but you still can. It's not a very good way of doing it. All right. Did that. Now it's Sharonia. Sharonia's okay. I don't really like Sharonia too much. It's one of my not so favorite areas. Now let's go. Let's see. Can I equip my stuff again? Okay, so I can equip that. Can I equip my guns? I can. Good. 2. No. I can equip my guns now. All it took was just a little bit of levels. Alright, Hunter, set tree manually. Does this take 5? That takes 3. I'll end up maxing this, of course, because it's nutty what just attack bonuses do. But I'm going to put all of that into Fury stance for now. And I will set. Yeah. Rename. Delete it. Goo hoo. That's goo high. Goo high. I can't spell. Goo hoo. Alright, change to this set. Yep. Done. I do love sets. I think that's one of the best things that they added. onto this game. My Sharonia. Imagine the same block. Depending on how quick this goes, I might do another one iron, might not. Like one or more. Oh, that's a harvesting one. Heck no, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna pick up all these just in case. Aside from that harvesting one, I don't do harvesting. I would much rather just farm things and then buy stuff off the Visiphone than I would spend time playing mini games to harvest like fish and stones. Okay. I still got fun to get, so we're not done yet. Mag is hungry. Alright. One more time. Where are we going? Oh. Alright. I guess we're gonna see if these count as demons, aren't we? Because I should still have that quest tracked. That's 4 out of 5. Okay, that's that. So do these count as demons? That's the question on everyone's mind. They do not. They do not. So what does? What happens if I pull an Ivan Drago and break you? Oh, you're not supposed to just collapse like that. Ooh. Ooh, that was a... Ooh. Ooh, spicy. Spice E. I like it. Completed the client order. Done. Alright. That was spicy. You're up on the roof. I can see you. Oh, you came down. Good. Okay. What are you killing? Like, those aren't brown enough to be killing, you know? Oh, we got Darchime to kill. Oh. This could actually be really bad. I almost died there. Oh, I totally dodged that. Game, you're full of crap. Drink. Gotta drink a lot. Keep my bones strong. 1 out of 3 horns. There's like 2 Darchime like back to back here. That's one fat Dagon, dude. Like, come on. Switch to a rifle. Anything? Nope. Just don't know till you try. Just doesn't feel like I have enough AoE. You know? Fine. We'll do it this way. It's gonna be one of those. It's got a fat ass. I'm already done killing those guys, I think. I'm like 80% sure. What are they called? Yeah, I'm done killing those. Unless I'm collecting something off of them. Which I don't think I am. Nope. That's a lot of lightning. Let me get up in the air real quick. Good God. I'm just trying to make sure I don't get killed by something stupid. Enemies remaining 5. Like, God, dude. You're not making me want to do this. I think I'm already done getting those tags. But ridiculous. They're just ridiculous. We're running over here. Maybe this one has the entrance to the next area. I think they're still fighting him. We're leaving. Insanity. Insanity. That's what that was. That's a dead end. No, I'm not dealing with you. Hello, Rappy. No. 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 Don't you dare do this to me, game. Don't do this. We both know it's a bad idea. Don't do that. Alright. So, it looks like we're going to not get most of these done. Because, well, we're gonna get that one done. Why do I still have the Vardasoma one? We're gonna get that one done. We should get this one. Unless Giger just decides that he really doesn't like me, which has happened before. Giger's one of those bosses that always gives me trouble. Like, I don't know why. He just always gives me trouble. I think it has everything to do with the fact that he's a weeb lord. And I myself am not. Don't you dare, boy. Uh-uh. Bad Giger. No. No, someone put a weak bullet on him. Bad Giger. Stop it. You still got another foot for me to break. Ba, 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 ba. He was wounded. Oh, someone broke his chest piece. Ow! No. Bad Giger. Oh, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. He just decided he didn't like me. Like, what can I do, man? Ah! It's over. I failed. I failed. Unless one of them wants to pop a moon, which is very unlikely. I failed. Gah. I hate it. I hate it so much. Well, at least don't tell me I failed. But I totally failed. Absolutely failed. I haven't fought that boss in so long. I didn't realize he lunged. Like, I'll get the kill on him. But I'm just not going to get anything else. I'm not going to get the, definitely not getting the S rank off of this. Like, killed him, but I'm not going to get the S rank off of it because I died. I failed. I got clapped. Alright, I got that at least. Sad. It's a sad day. That's what I get for trying to go over my head in difficulty too much. Yeah. A rank. Sad times. Makes me resentful. But it is what it is. Let's go switch back. Turn in the orders. My set. Change to the set. Premium expiration unused. No, I don't. No, stop. Why you like this? Game. Why you like this? 28,000 experience. Did I even have a Revel order on this one? I didn't think I did. I should have had a Franco order, and I failed you, Chrysidia. I'm sorry. Don't skin me. 15. I think I'll do one more area. One more area, and then I will call it a night and get the export started to the YouTubes. Because it'll take a second. It'll take a hot minute to export because this is going to be quite a big file. So client orders, ones that I failed. I failed that one. I failed that one. I failed that one. Okay. There we go. So I cleared it. Where's my ARCS mission? I did it. I did it, Mom. Now it's faculty. Is faculty the one I remember it being? Coffee. What even order do you have? You have advanced ones. I'm not interested yet. Even though advanced quests are like where it's at, I'm just not interested. No, okay. I don't know which area I'm thinking of then. I'll find it. I don't know which area it is, but I know exactly which one I'm thinking of. And that's what I thought this was. Gather, gather, gather. Yeah, yes. S rank clear on hard. This one I think I should be able to do without dying. I don't remember this one's bosses being as annoying as the previous one. But I could be wrong. No. Set. Go back to Gubra. Yo, what? My set error? Alright, last one. Invincibility frames. That's one hell of a drug. I don't want to go through this too fast. I have a lot of stuff I gotta kill. I've basically just got to run in circles for a couple seconds until this Gel Wolf dies down. I'll get to the ship in a moment. Alright. Supplying blades and shells. So I'm done with getting the shells. Roger. Tracking so far. Ow! See, they can't use the Pirates of the Caribbean theme here, even though it's like the most fitting thing for this. You are, without a doubt, the worst pirate I've ever heard of. But you have heard of me. Come on. Snappity snap. There it goes. Four of three. Okay, so that one's done.
Completed.
That belongs in a museum. You belong in a museum. I'm glad I'm killing enough of whatever minority it is to make the client order gods happy. Why are those blades still dropping if I've already gotten all of them? It's typically not how that works. What's down here? I bet it's a mini boss. Oh, I was close. I was close. I was close. Hey, Star Miser. Should be another spawn zone here, but I think because of that code, it's not going to show up. So we're gonna run down. What else we got to do here? We've only really done one, huh? Okay. Vardinians have had none. Not even a Vardinian. I think it's Venedinian or whatever the thing I just killed was. Pretty sure that was what I'm looking for. This is something I know I need to kill. Like I said, I know I need to kill that. Discs. Rhodos. I'm really not in the mood. Can we, like, reschedule? How you doing, Spacebreaker? How's your night been, man? Oi. 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 Rude. Oi. I don't even want to talk to you right now, Rhodos. Alright, you stay in your corner. Don't you dare come over here. You stay over there. I'm leaving. I don't even want to look at you. Gah. Punk. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I'm gonna... You came here towards the tail end. Hey, look, a Decol Malada. I'm really not in the mood for these mini bosses, though. Yeah, you came towards the end here. I was planning on just wrapping up this area, finishing up my orders, and then calling it good. And I still need a Veridinin. This Rhodos needs to stop following me, bro. Oi! Oi, Rhodos. Stop. Alright? Get some help. Now he's over there. Yeah. Leave me alone. Oh, look, are you it? It's done. No. Bad Rhodos. Bad. Don't you dare do it. Don't you... I can see you thinking about it, Rhodos. My cousin? Which cousin? Oh, I already know which cousin. Never mind. I already know. I got you. I understand. What am I looking for? Looking for a very specific enemy. Yeah, I already pieced it together. Doesn't look like he's gonna spawn. That makes me sad. I'll probably have to come back here tomorrow then to finish that up. You shouldn't even be up this late. It's not even that late for you. It's like 10. But still, my point remains. All right. What's up, slimy boy? And his French henchman. Alright. I just gotta do this one part at a time. Come on. Come on. No. stay. Come on. Alright, that's one. That backside should be about to come off. Oh, stop it. Don't rotate. Sandwich. Stop moving. Oh, I got smacked. There we go. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna flip back. I'm good here. Good. Alright, clean, baby, clean. Bam! Wrapped up. I will take it. I will take it. Very good. Very good. Very close. Yes. Pay me. Pay me. There you go. Let's see. Kuron. I don't like Kuron. I don't like that. I don't like that area at all. It's a rough part of town. That might be the one I'm thinking of, with all the lantern ghosts and the haunted toy boxes and toy castles. That area is weird. Let's go turn these in. I'll hold on to the other ones, and then that will wrap it up. I'll spec out the rest of the skill tree, and we will be done for tonight. Did a good bit of grinding today. I'm impressed. Not too much, but enough. It was good. It was a good job, you know. Did it. No one got hurt. Finished. I like it. Alright, come on. Don't take too long to let me turn these in. It's like 2 dialogue boxes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for your patronage. So close to that one. Maybe the dailies will be for it tomorrow and I'll get lucky. Maybe. Yeah. Alright. Finish that. Go over to Hunter. Finish putting everything in there. And that will do it. I'm going to end the stream here. If you have just joined, I am sorry you've joined at the end. I will be streaming again tomorrow. Probably some Killing Floor 2, maybe some PSO2, depending on the mood and how much time I have. But that will do it. If you enjoyed the stream, please do consider dropping a follow to get notified when I go live. You can follow me on Twitter with the same handle, at ASI33P, and I will catch you all later. Have a good night, and be safe. Thank you.